Hello fans, welcome to Susie Gist, where we share trending celebrity updates. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. Some people are born to excel even if the world plot to bring them down. Yes, Kanye West is one of them. Adidas dropped Kanye West last year after he made anti-Semitic comments. Maybe they thought only Kanye will be affected by the decision, right? No, Adidas also plunged in profit as the business staggered with heavy losses. Kanye has been the cornerstone of their business, yet they didn't value his presence and input. Adidas 2022 income drops, more pain ahead after end of Kanye tie-up. The end of its partnership with rapper Kanye West will cost Adidas €1.2 billion in lost revenue this year and push the German sportswear giant into a huge operating loss. How could Adidas take a very bad decision like this? How? The pressure of putting Kanye out of the billionaire list was much that they failed to analyze how it would affect their business. Real what we call short-sightedness. Right? Adidas's net income fell heavily in 2022, according to preliminary results released on Thursday, with the German sportswear giant predicting major operating losses this year after ending a tie-up with Kanye West. Both Kanye West and Adidas suffered, but Adidas lost more in profit. Net income for last year was €254 million, $272 million, down from $1.49 billion in 2021, the figures showed. The end of the partnership with controversial rapper West would be a major contributor to the company suffering operating losses of up to €700 million this year, Adidas said. Did you hear that? €700 million in losses incurred by Adidas only for a year. The truth is that, the more haters pray for his downfall, the more they fall even more than Kanye West. The numbers speak for themselves. We are currently not performing the way we should, said Adidas CEO Bjorn Gulden, who was named to the job in November, as part of efforts to turn the company around. The change of managers and re-strategizing effort has done little or nothing as the company is still losing a lot of money. Adidas has all the ingredients to be successful. We need to put the pieces back together again, but I am convinced that over time we will make Adidas shine again. Adidas keeps staying hopefully thinking that things will change next year. Until then, they are learning the hard lessons in the century. I hope they keep learning hard, because without Kanye, Adidas may keep on the downward spiral for the next 10 years. Adidas halted its tie-up with Kanye West, now known formally as Ye, in October after he made a series of anti-Semitic outbursts. The firm said it would end production of the highly successful Yeezy line designed together with West, which has brought in huge profits. Yes, they knew that Yeezy line designed was bringing in huge profit but dare to cut ties with Kanye. Why? In business, you don't touch the source of your main profit margin. That was a big mistake indeed. In its financial guidance for 2023 published Thursday, Adidas said there would be a significant adverse impact from not selling existing Yeezy stock. It is good they are realizing it now. Too late, but it is better late than never. There was no need hiding this information and pretending as if all was well with Adidas when actually things were not moving at all. Any €1.5 billion from Kanye money was collected by Adidas that lead to Kanye being out of the billionaire list. But do you know that Kanye net worth by end 2023 is estimated at $7 billion? Keep dreaming, Kanye is a born star and doesn't need anyone endorsement to shine. Just like you can control if the sun shines or the rain pours. Common fans, Kanye ways of life is beyond our understanding. This would lower revenues by around €1.2 billion and operating profit by around €500 million, Adidas said. Adidas also expects one-off costs of up to €200 million in 2023, and it said it could report an operating loss of as much as €700 million. Actually, this is what is called the Kanye effect. Just one person causing a lot of financial blow to a whole established company, Adidas. What really happened? Is it that many people stopped buying products from Adidas? Maybe, because I stopped shopping any Adidas products when Kanye was dropped. If you asked me why, I wouldn't even know what happened except for the fact that Adidas was against a free mind speaker. People are born different, with different mindset and ways of life. We just have to respect them for who they are. As simple as ABC. Adidas has warned over the potential major impact on its profits of ending its partnership with rapper and fashion designer Kanye West last November. Yes, it was evidence that things were not moving the right way. The firm's new boss said it could lose hundreds of millions of dollars this year if it decides not to sell its stock of Yeezy sneakers. There is really no other way out with Adidas. Some people are just meant to be untouched. The sportswear giant cut ties with West, known as Yeezy, after he posted anti-Semitic comments on social media. How this relates to the business is still unknown to me because I have heard so many controversial statements from many people, especially politicians, with no blink from the masses. However, some statements are better not said in public. The announcement from Adidas marks the company's fourth profit warning since July. This is being reported because things are just not moving. It is time they accept the reality. The numbers speak for themselves. We are currently not performing the way we should, the company's chief executive Bjorn Gulden said in a statement. Normally it cannot perform well in the absence of Yeezy line products, which was one of the cornerstone of the business. Adidas said it was still deciding whether to scrap its remaining Yeezy stock and would take a €500 million, $536 million, £443 million hit to its profits if it is all written off. The earlier a decision is made, the better for Adidas. Kanye is surviving without it, but it is the best strategy for Adidas at this point in time. On top of that, the company expects a shakeup of the business to cost another €200 million. Better than waiting for another year. The more you wait, the more you lost. That could mean it is pushed to an operating loss this year totaling €700 million, the company warned. Ha ha ha, this is really something to laugh about. Keep re-strategizing before things get so bad. Adidas is expected to return to profit in 2024, it added. It is always good to keep your expectation high. However, if care is not taken, Adidas will need at least 5 years to balance to its original position that it was before Kanye was dropped out. At the same time, the company revealed that its operating profit for last year had fallen to €669 million, two-thirds lower than in 2021. It is even better than we expected. Only fast and profit-based strategies are needed at this moment to bring the business back in form. U.S. traded shares in Adidas fell by almost 9% after the announcement. This caused big loss to Adidas, and there was also big losses around the world too. Since October, that the company announced that it was ending the highly profitable partnership with West after he caused an outcry over his anti-Semitic comments, it has since then also faced major losses. A ripple effect actually sets in. While the decision to end its partnership with Yeezy had a major negative impact on Adidas, it has also faced other challenges over the last year. Mr. Gulden joined Adidas at the start of this year from rival Puma after his predecessor was ousted in the wake of a series of profit warnings. I doubt why the predecessor was ousted, as if he alone took the decision to drop Kanye. In March, the company announced that it would close its shops in Russia and suspend its online store there as it joined a raft of global brands that pulled out of the country in the wake of the invasion of Ukraine. Nowadays, business goes alongside with politics. That is same when the world was made to understand that Chinese products are the worst. Big companies in the West still produce their goods in China to ship them here for sales. Can we for once separate politics from business? What do you think about this? Kindly leave us your opinion in the comments section below. The Adidas's business in China was also impacted by Beijing's strict zero-COVID measures that saw major cities across the country put into lockdown. When it comes to business, China is one of the business magnet on the globe. Most business stories ends in China. However, this would be a topic for another day. Kindly like, comment, share, subscribe and tune up the notification bell to keep up with updates. Thanks you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.